Hi, hello, it's Tuesday again. It's been a while. It's been 2 weeks since I've been able to make my last video for In the Grey Perhaps. And so at the end of this video you will see my punishment and my apology. In the meantime, I am making a video about this week's theme, which is my favorite video game console and my favorite video game. Admittedly, I don't play video games very often. Why is that? Because I don't own my own video game console. My brothers have the consoles. So I am dependent on when they allow me to play for me to be able to play video games. No, you want to let me play.
Not gonna happen.
My brother has an Xbox, which happens to be my favorite game console at the moment. Not because I like the Xbox any better than any other game console, but because Xbox happens to have the games that I like to play right now. For example, I am really into Fallout 3. Fallout 3 is this great post-apocalyptic game. I played it ever since the PC, when it was on PC when it first came out. I just love the characters and the settings and the creativity that goes into Fallout 3, and the new format on the Xbox makes it really fun and entertaining. However, I don't actually get to play Fallout 3 at the moment because one of my brothers has taken the game back to his house and it's no longer available for me to play. So I have switched from Fallout 3 to Oblivion, another first-person RPG kind of game where you create your own character. The one video game that I'm really excited about that's coming out soon, though, is BioShock 2. BioShock, the first one, is my favorite game of all time. It's the first game I actually finished to completion. Usually I start these RPGs and they're kind of so vast and so big, and while I enjoy playing them and I play for hours and hours and hours, what'll happen is real life gets in the way and I'm not able to finish them. BioShock is the first game I finished. It's got this great Art Deco 40s kind of steampunk look to it. It's a lot of fun, BioShock. So that is definitely my favorite of all time, and I cannot wait for BioShock 2. I'm really excited about it, and seeing the big sisters come out, that'll be really exciting and fun. So that's it. Those are my favorite video games and my favorite game console at the moment, which is Xbox 3. And yeah, now question of the day. I'm not going to ask you what's your favorite game console because everybody's talking about game consoles this time, but I'm going to ask you what are your habits of playing? Do you play from dawn to dusk, or are you just a sporadic, spontaneous player like I am, just whenever you're in the mood? So answer that in the comments below. Okay, one last thing before I get to my apology and my punishment. It is my job this week to announce next week's theme. Next week's theme, since it is Black History Month this February, is each of us will be required to choose a person we find inspiring from Black history and to talk about them and to say why they inspire us. So look forward to the Black History Month theme for next week, and I will see you next week, but first I have to do my apology. So my punishment is to give you an apology while balancing as many things on my head as I can. Got some DVDs and some books. We'll see how this goes. Oh my god, okay. So the first week I skipped a video. Oh, okay. I was moving out of my house at the time. Oh my goodness, okay. And among other things, I was also going to press at the time, so I was working overtime at work. So that's the reason why I skipped the first week. Oh, okay. Okay, so how many DVDs is that? 3, 4? The second week, woo! Okay, the second week, last week, I was sick because, let's try that again. I missed a video because I was sick. Let me to point out right now that I almost lost one of my DVDs over the side of my deck and that fell off my head. Okay, let's try this again. Last week, I'm just making the video because I was sick of as a dog, and you can probably hear it in my voice that I'm still a little bit sick. And 3 DVDs plus my book, okay. And so I'm here with DVDs and a book on my head. I do something more creative, but I don't want anything to break when it falls off my head. I'm here to apologize to you, and oh my god, I offer this stack of DVDs, and hopefully you can see them all as my apology. As my apology to you for being sick and moving and not being able to make a video. So I hope you appreciate my balancing act. I should really try to add. Okay, I want to try to add one more thing though. This is going to make it all come crashing down in a heartbeat. But, hold on. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say except I'm sorry. Okay, let's see if we can balance this just because I want to see if I can. This is so not happening. I will see you all next week.